This is a regular double stitch. I'm working on a pattern on a hat, and I decided to try something different. This is what I'm calling a barred double stitch. It looks a lot better in person than it does on this, and I think it looks pretty nice here. This is how you make it. Instead of wrapping your yarn and going into your stitch, yarn over twice and yarn over twice like a regular double, you go right in here, this area right here, see here? Right above the base. Pull up a loop and then go into your stitch and then pull up a loop through two loops, just like you would a double. No yarn over, go into here, pull up a loop, go into your base, pull up a stitch, through two loops, just like that. And you end up with this. See? I wanted to do something tighter for the hat than the double stitches, because the rest of the pattern is going to be the gathered star stitch, and that makes a nice warm pattern, and I didn't want these big holes here, so I decided to connect them. I like it. Thought I'd share it with you. Here's what it would look like with the star pattern in the middle. The bar double on the bottom, 2 rows of the star gather star, and 1 row of the bar on top. Then you'd want to put your little, maybe a row of just single of this contrast color, and then do this panel again, and that would be the side of your hat. Or you could also do the double panel and make this a scarf. Nice little variation, huh? In case you're curious, this is what the star pattern would look like if it was done all in double crochets instead of the gather stitch. Still a pretty pattern. A little lacier. Let me show you. You start with a chain 3, yarn over, come down through your first leg, your second leg I should say, sorry. Hold on to your piece here just like you do for the gather star. Now instead of pulling out like you would for an arm, you leave it short and you just chain 1. Yarn over, come back down the same foot, come through 2 loops, yarn over, skip 1 stitch, go into the next stitch, through 2 loops, hold on to your feed yarn, bring the loop through both, just like you do your waist for your regular gather star. Chain 1, yarn over, go into the next foot, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next foot, pull up a loop, hold on to your stitch, I keep wanting to pull it out. It's so automatic now after doing so much of this project. I'll finish another one here and then I'll go do the second layer. I guess I'll do there. There. Start a second layer here for you. Remember, on a hat, I'd be doing this in a round, so I wouldn't have to come back. I'll chain 2. I'll chain 3, just as if this was a waist up here. Go to that one. Make part of my double. Come into the next waist with a foot. Hold on to my yarn. Come to all 3. Make a new waist. Chain 1. Yarn over. Go back through that same foot. Yarn over. Go through the next foot. See, it's just like for the gather stitch, only you're connecting double stitches instead of gathers. Chain 1, and away we go again. And the next foot. There. See? There's the star pattern using doubles. Now, if you were to alternate this with the gather star pattern, you'd have very distinctive stars, but you'd want to make them a lot puffier. I'll show you what I mean. Get a side started here. Okay. I'm going to start with a double star, with a regular double star. Make my waist. Okay. I'm going to pull out for the gather star, but I'm going to make it extra puffy. I'm going to go in an extra time. See that? See how many pieces I have here? Yarn over, go down in here, pull up a leg, go down in, pull up a leg, yarn over, go down in, pull up a leg, yarn over, pull up a leg. Pretty puffy. Then grab your yarn, pull your loop through all of them. Pull out a loop, go in, come out, pull out a loop, yarn over, go in, pull out a loop. See how puffy that is? See how it stands out? Now, you want to border this star with a double stitch, the lower stitches. So you're going to yarn over, go down through here, pull up a loop through those 2 stitches, yarn over, skip 1 stitch, go in the next stitch, pull up a stitch just like you did for the regular half double star, yarn over, through all the stitches. Now, you're going to alternate with regular stars, so you don't want to pull out a long arm. You want to chain 1, yarn over, go back down in here, yarn over, bring through 2 stitches, yarn over, go in here, bring through 2 stitches, yarn over, hold on to your stitch, and you have a complete arm space between your stars. Okay? This is really going to make these stars stand out. Now you pull out an arm again, yarn over, go back in, pull out an arm, yarn over, go back in, pull it out, yarn over, go down into your foot, yarn over, go down your foot, yarn over, next foot, yarn over. You got nice thick legs. Hold on to your piece, pull your loop through all, whoops, just 1, I don't need you 2, there you go. Pull out your loop because you've got to do the other arm of your star now. And 1 more time. And now we're going to do the other border. So we're going to go down in here, pull up a short loop, pull through 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, skip 1 stitch, pull up a short loop, pull through 2 loops on hook, hold your yarn, and bring through all the loops. See there? See how they stand out? And chain 1, yarn over, to connect 2 regular doubles. Just like that, like you're decreasing or making a V pattern. There. Now, go back and finish this star. Let you see how it looks. Done. Now, here was the beginning waist. Back up 1. See there? This is what you'd do if you were doing the edge of a scarf and coming back and starting. I get mixed up when I have 2 strands back there. Okay. Now because I'm starting with the regular double stitches, and I've already done an arm here, I'm going for a leg. So I'm not going to come out an extra stitch for the waist. Just chain 3, go into your waist, yarn over, chain 2, come through 2 loops, yarn over, hold on to your yarn here. There we go. Now you're not on the star yet, you're on the border, you're going around it. So you want to chain 1, yarn over, through 2 loops, okay? Now this is your regular double side, okay? But this is your gather star. So the next arm that goes down is going to have to be the puff stitch. Yarn over, pull up a long loop, yarn over, pull up a long loop, yarn over. Pull through all the loops. Okay, chain 1, yarn over, and another puff. Up, yarn over, pull it out, yarn over, pull it out. I did an extra one there. Hold on a second. Pull it out, yarn over, Pull it out. Yarn over. Now we're doing a border here. See the border? So we don't want to do the puff stitch on the border. We're going to yarn over, go through those 2 stitches. See there? Then we're going to hold onto this, pull through all of them, chain 1. There's your star. And it stands out quite a bit because it's surrounded by a regular double. Now, you're in between stars, you're in between your puffs, so you're going to do a regular double legs. Yarn over, down here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, come in here, yarn over, come through 2, hold your yarn, go through all of them, chain 1. Now, this next leg will be the border for this next puff star, so it's a regular double. So it's yarn over, go through here, come through 2, okay? Just like that, nice and low. Now we're going to puff. Yarn over, bring it up, yarn over, go through, bring it up, yarn over, bring through all of them, chain 1. Because this is the top of the star and you're not puffing on top here. Yarn over, we want to make another puff. Pull up, yarn over, pull up, yarn over. Now we're going down into this leg, and this leg is bordering the star. So it's yarn over, go through 2 loops, unhook, yarn over, bring through all of them, chain 1, yarn over, back through there, bring through 2 loops, yarn over, go into your next leg, 2 loops, hold on to your yarn, and there you have it. Now see there?
Good morning.
That was my mom saying good morning. I usually go in and wake her up around 11 o'clock. Sometimes she gets up earlier. Now, for the top here, if I was going to make this just a panel, I would come along here and I would do another row of half double crochet. And then I would put an alternate color and do another panel. Or you can just do a row of half double crochet and then repeat this pattern on the other side. It depends on how wide a panel you want. But I kind of like that. I think I'll make this hat like that. But I wanted to share these alternates with you so you can see how they look. Here's your regular gather stitch. And this is the puff gather. See how much thicker it is? And it's a real yarn gobbler. You wouldn't want to do a whole blanket with this unless you had a whole lot of yarn you want to get rid of. But you could alternate it with this and it would be just fine. It'd be like doing a regular gather. Okay? Here's what they look next to each other. The regular double star stitch and the gather stitch and the puff stitch. Okay? There's some alternatives to share with you. Thanks for watching.